Alright, so we back. Let's finish up. What's this? Redeemable with Hertium? What is? Yeah. Oh, I almost got enough. But, as usual, knowing me, I gotta finish exploring before I progress the story. So I'll probably see how much is left at Herta Space Station. Maybe there's still chests. I know I could probably use a map, but I feel like that's cheating. Also, I wouldn't feel great about it. The fun in the game is the exploration, the journey to the end, you know? There's another one. Does it say the same thing? I think this is different. The other one was a desert. Bubbles are floating in the air with colorful glow gliding on their surface. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. You sure you saw a red sun descending into the snowy mountain, and a girl in a robe falling under the tip of a sword. You have even heard someone softly laughing. Everything is real, and it's not your imagination. You extend your arm, your fingertips stop extremely close to the bow, and nothing has. Perhaps you should ask for more, yeah. These things kind of remind me of the, you know, Kingdom Hearts when you go back and fight all the dead organization members. Kind of feels like that. Except I'm not fighting a secret boss. Also, I gotta find these other two key cards too. They gave me a clue to where to find it. Peppy. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. This is Asta's pet dog. It's often set to auto walk mode, which no longer freaks the researcher out. Woof, woof. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Cute and lively puppy. You can tell by its wagging tail that it likes you. Puppy looks up at you with certain anticipation in its eye. Let me tease you. Peppy looks in good spirit. This is a good opportunity to build closer relationship with it. At its head. Woof woof. Woof woof woof. Woof woof. Rubbing its fluffy pate with your palm, you can feel the sensation of its tail wagging quickly now. Peppy looks in good spirit. This is a good opportunity to build closer relationship with it. Touch its paw. Woof 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 woof. You play a soft low pulse on your palm of your hands. Its warm paw pads are really squishy. Peppy looks at good spirit. This is good to build relationship. Scratch his belly. Woof. Seems like it doesn't want to expose its belly in public. Never thought I'd find a dog that puts up a facade. A facade. Let's pat its head again. Will I get anything if I keep doing this? I guess maybe not. Don't play with it. Seems pretty tired. Let's stop here for today. Woof woof. I'll come back tomorrow, puppy. Or Peppy. Another water bubble for someone's backstory. Another bubble. You know, there's really a lot of them around now that I'm noticing it. I think base zone. I think there was one here. Don't interrupt providing ordinary life service aboard the space station. You notice a button sticking out of the robot. It looks like it might be a power button. You decide to force shut down. You notice that the little robot has been on standby here for some time. You push the button, sending the little robot into sleep mode. You save just a teensy power for the power station. It's not much, but it's still enough to make your puff your chest out in pride. So he mentioned it will be somewhere in the space, so it should be somewhere around here. Oh, this is a safe zone.
Are you still
Chest right there. Wait.
Looks good.
Are these chests on the... Oh, wait, maybe it's the chest that's being guarded and it's just not these, like, normal chests. I think that might be it. So the one I found where I got my ass kicked by that one guy is probably one of them. So there's probably still one more somewhere. I want to fight something. Also kind of wish I can jump so I can just jump over. I think that door's locked, yeah. Oh. Melee!
welcome, customers?
Alright. Let's... Oh no, wrong button! Oh well, it's too late now. Let's commit. It's on speed up, yeah. Well, kind of forgot the buttons.
Told you I could fight.
E, U.
Here.
Because I wanted to buff Arc up. Let's do Blast or AoE.
This is our chance.
Let's be friends.
We're just having fun.
My turn.
Let's
And then
go.
Arc finish it. Alright.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, there's a Herta puppet in here. Maybe she'll give me the key card.
Looks good.
You have lore? If you don't have anything better to do, go test my simulated universe. Quit wondering about the station, carrying a Stellaron. People will have to wipe you down everywhere if it explodes. There are a strange bubble at the space station. Oh, this is top secret. Outsider can never know that I own this thing. You must sign a non-disclosure agreement first. Fine, I'll sign it. Great. You take this paper and pen from Herta and leave your signature. The paper is made from a bizarre material, and the ink dries up the moment it touches the paper. When you move the tip of the pen away, your heart suddenly flutters. Please bear in mind that this agreement is a more than a legally binding contract. You must also abide by the laws of the imaginary, which is above the social and natural law. Not even IPC can override it. Laws of the imaginary. It is the law of the universe and the world, the only unbreakable law. Now that you have signed this agreement, you can do anything you like with my memory bubbles. Just make sure you are out of sight of entity from the Garden of Recollection. In fact, I don't think there will be any trouble even if they catch you. Memory bubble. The Garden of Recollection has a way to steal the memories of others. To preserve memories, they created a sensation membrane to keep the memories wrapped up in like a bubble, making it easy to carry memories around. They have even more advanced technology called light cones. With that, they can capture more than just memories. It's a shame that I can never master the light cone technology without the blessing of the Aeons' folly. Garden of Recollection is a faction that worships the Aeons' folly. In their opinion, the world is defined by everyone's perception, and memories are the proof of the world's existence. They are willing to forgo their physical bodies for that purpose. If you ask me, the Garden of Recollection, the architect, the family, and the Antimatter Legion are all idiots. They obsessively worship their Aeons. Who are the Memo Keepers? They are members of the Garden of Recollection who travel between worlds to collect precious memories. You will run into them sooner or later. I bet the memories of the Galaxy Express passenger is highly sought after by them. You can get lucky if you meet civilized Memo Keeper, since they might use an amazing memory to exchange with yours. However, watch out for the memo snatchers. The radicals in the Garden of Recollection. They won't give you a heads up before stealing your memory. What the hell? So just touch it with your forehead. Remember to close your eyes and your head will start spinning. Well, I guess now we know. There wouldn't happen to be one in here, right? Yeah, just making sure. I believe there was a memory bubble in this room.
Are you still in the mood?
Here it is. The atonement. For some reason, they form an image that seems to care profoundly. Are you approach them? A female voice that sounds similar to Herta remembers my atonement, the redeeming man. Touch the memory bubble. You approach the bubble and experience a chilly sensation that gently pierces through your skin. Flesh and bones then goes down deeper. You clamber along the steep slope covered in ice. The icy gale is tirelessly assaulting all beings that dare to exist at the height like a sharp blade. Ouch. So it's like frostbite basically. Although you are wearing a full set of advanced outdoor equipment prepared by IPC, you realize your fingers are almost broken because of the cold. You are not bothered by it, as you are very clear that this outrageous journey of redemption is about to come to an end. Those uncivilized barbarians have admonished you countless times. According to the ancient laws of the United Tribe of Herta, any who disobey the noblesse will be ordered to redeem their sins. The wrongdoers will climb Mount Pygmalion alone and reach the peak, where they must rub a copy of the steel prophetic inscription. If the wrongdoer is pardoned by the inscription, then their names will be clear in the presence of the chief. Almost there. The sky has cleared up and the gale is turning into a breeze. With your teeth clenched, you try moving your hypothermia damaged shoulders to swing the pickaxe for the last crucial move. Finally, stepping on the long-awaited ground, you realize you have reached the end point. A smile of satisfaction crawls up on your face without you realizing it, though it's not as wide as you wanted because of your stiff facial muscle. Now you just need to look for the darn steel. But there's no stele, only a frozen curled up body can be seen at the vast snowy landscape. The person is well equipped and their face is frozen due to the cold temperature. Their eyes filled with fear cast their howl of despair as you across millennium of time. Undoubtedly the frozen person is you. You gasp in a shock and cry soundlessly and bitterly before collapsing on the snow and ramming yourself into the abominable ice sculpture. Then the mountain robs you of your consciousness. Damn. So they knew you wouldn't survive from it, so they still set you off. Like, we don't forgive sinners. So they give him like a false sense, like, hey, we will forgive your sin if you climb this mountain, but we know you won't survive. That's pretty brutal. Yeah. Personally, if it was me and I survived that, I would come back and I don't know, maybe kill the chief. And I'll take over as chief. No one else will have to die. What's up, bro?
Welcome, customers.
Alright, buff arc. Let's toss this E out. There's some chip.
Here.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, I don't have any. Oh, that sucks.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
You can't run.
Well, he's pretty much dead anyway, so I need to start remembering to check the my skill points when I start a battle. Another bubble. Yeah, for some reason they form a managed carry pro as you approach the fall of rationality. Your field of vision is split by a long, narrow, and cold iron bars. They're in jail. Based on what you feel with your fingertips, you confirm that the iron bars are part of a, exquisite cage. The crown that exclusively belongs to the Philosopher King, the head of the Laurel Reef Galaxy. You look around, realize you are in a amphitheater. You are very sure that this is the gathering place of the Parliament of the Philosopher Union. It's the center of the universe, of the galaxy. The colonnade of the Contemplators. The seat below the marble pillars were supposed to be filled by the most brilliant minds of the galaxy, but are now occupied by countless screaming steel bodies. Robots? Oh, because they got rid of their bodies, right? They raised their metallic fists in the air indignantly and used electric currents to noisily and shrilly imitate the common tongue. Eliminate all organic life form. What is this, Overwatch? Destroy Aurelius? Long live the Emperor. It seems like Aurelius is your name, and it matches what you remember. You are well aware of what has triggered the wrath of these silicon-based life forms, and why you have become the target of the public condemnation. Condemnation? According to the anti-organic equation, the Philosopher Union that rules the galaxy will certainly be destroyed by the Machine Empire. It is as simple as that. They want to humiliate you, the sole representative and leader of all living beings in the galaxy. Although they have wiped out many planets in the galaxy, they are still not satisfied. They convict and punish you according to the laws of the Philosopher, forcing you to drink the poison before you. They are happy to witness your death and the demise of organic life form, the Philosopher Union, and the rationality. You step forward and lift the golden cup that contains lethal poison. Foreign-based life form, remember this. You hold your head high and look around. Gods do not fear death. Gods will never die. I, Aurelius, the Watcher in the Cage, the fullest shepherd, and the king of all philosophers, hail you all. You raise your arm, you will celebrate your victory under the gaze of this sacred colonnade and be endowed with the true rationality. Your words are drowned by the maddening cacophony. You roar with laughter and down the cup of poison in one go. Damn. So, I wonder if that's part of the memory. Oh, it's happy. So, how many do I have? I think I have one. It's Master Control Room. Alright. Afro haircut kneeling down in the Master Control Room. Storage zone. Alright, a roller boost in the storage near. In the base zone. Okay, that's where I am. So antimatter has this. There's no more antimatter, so it's probably the one I have right now, right? So I gotta go to the storage and the master room. Because I'm pretty sure I already cleared the antimatter in this area. It's probably be easier if I just, you know, teleport, but then I wouldn't know where I'm going. I already turned you off, right? Yep. Is this destroyable? Nope. Pure faith. You sit upright in the center of a splintered altar. You see many people wearing the white robes embroidered with gold threads, while others are standing solemnly around the altar in armor and helmet. Their monotonous murmur fills up with empty crackles. Crackles? It's apparent to you what they are doing. They are summoning them, the noble beings who travel against time. They intend to treat a mysterious communication channel with the steganography and craft it into a ritual prayer. Though a spiritual ritual, they weave their threads of time in an attempt to trace backwards from the last withered leaf on the world tree to the first bud in the beginning of everything. They firmly believed that by doing so, they would get to meet the noble beings, though the encounter will be brief and fleeting. You wonder where some of them have achieved the goal, without the intention of disrespecting their faith. You strongly opine the time in a unidirectional, and it's impossible to go back in it. When you take that into account, their creed sounds ridiculous. At that moment, the one in the white robe closest to you suddenly looks up. Can they sense your thoughts? Anxiety sees you as you wonder what they would do to you, but then again, it was them who invited you to the altar in the first place. Could this be a cruel ritual that involves sacrifice? You tremble in fear and plead for their mercy loudly, but you do not have a mouth. Now you really wish they could read your mind. The person in the white robe walks up to you as they pace. Oh, please, at least treat me humanely. You wail. You can almost make out the cold glint flickering underneath the person's robe. Help! Are there no laws and orders here? You keep your eyes tightly shut. You hear the rustling sound of that annoying robe being dragged along the stone tiles, and muffled thump of bare feet landing on the ground. The sound gets closer, louder, and suddenly comes to an abrupt halt, somewhere very close to you. Yet you only feel a warm sensation. Did he get stabbed? I mean, isn't that what you like, your blood? You open your eyes to find the person pressing his forehead against your body. Tears are streaming down his face, which was obscured by the shadow of the hood. The monument is shaking. They have sensed us. He announced at the top of his lungs. Soon after, signs of relief come from the crowd. A surge of relief washes over you too. It's great that people here are civilized and no one will do anything bad to pathetic stones. That's really weird. Oh. I think I went to the base. Let's go to the storage. Oh, this is where I get my ass kicked by him. Maybe he has it. It's possible. I am like, I feel like I'm 90% sure maybe he has it. So also a bubble over there, I think. No. I already talked to you, or talked to you.
Hey,
I already listened on to you.
angry.
Never seen anything like that.
Heard your department has a new coffee startup. Is it racking in cash? Ah, it's no big deal. Come on, tell me your secret, how you do it. It's actually quite simple. We keep our R&D costs low and spend our budget elsewhere. By elsewhere, you mean you can't tell anyone, but it's all about promotion, especially viral marketing. Peeping. It's always stifling hot on the Astral Express every day. You are squeezed shoulder to shoulder with the various mechanical bodies as you commute from work, as if you are one of those cans of Tilbury fish stuffed in your fridge, or fish inside the can itself. You are using the cloudy prosthetic eye at the back of your head to peep at the blonde woman, or more precisely, the blonde female robot behind you. You stare at her phone screen, happily browsing her romantic life that reads like a soap opera. This distance is extremely delicate. You consider yourself as someone who walks on the edge of morality. Out of the remaining shreds of your consciousness, you deliberately move your frontal vision away. That's totally not because it's easier to peep this way. Totally not. You wonder whether she is a colleague from your department. You have no idea, but you enjoy reading about her interaction and schemes with her 18 lovers. Jesus Christ, woman! 18 lovers? How does no one not find out? Between you and her, you are not sure who is more guilty, but you always had a knack for finding excuses to prove you're innocent. Work is hard, life is dull, and I don't even have enough Ambulan coin to buy tickets with a seat. That's why you always used to excuse yourself. I wouldn't behave like this if I can afford to take a floating cab every day. Anyways, it's the IPC's fault for carrying out this so-called trade expansion. You are indignant, but you don't really understand what trade expansion even means. You just remember the term is often mentioned by your supervisor. Whoever wants to be a saint can be one. You ain't gonna be one unless the act gives you money. You refocus your gaze on the constantly refreshing phone screen. She is typing. You concentrate and try to read the message. Does she know? The guy next to me is the 19th. You can feel a sharp rise in temperature of your brain computer. You roll your prosthetic eye around to check your surrounding, but there's no one around you. Who is the 19th? Have you been caught? Is there a police patrolling nearby? Or, regardless of the outcome, you dare not continue your train of thought. You realize you are timider than you imagine yourself to be, and the electronic component in your body are also kicking out chemical reaction. From the catalytic heat, you feel dizzy. Ooh, is he getting hot because...
Never seen anything like that.
No need to get angry.
Well, is he getting heated because, you know, he's getting turned on as a robot? No, he's not a robot, right? He's like part robot, maybe? Oh wait, I'm here. Okay, that's there. This is a dead end, right? So we go this way. It's another bubble. Damn. Ouch.
Welcome, customers.
Ooh, it's about to be his turn. And then my turn. Well, let's buff you.
Told you I could fight.
Let's go.
GG. Total evaporation. Complete disappearance. The folklore team of the Intelligia Guild stationed on the planet has not replied, but your aircraft is running out of fuel. You must land now, the pilot announces through the communication channel. The dashboard shows your altitude has been decreasing rapidly, dropping to a 3-digit figure. The view outside has changed from a wispy cloud to the roof of an exquisite house, confirming the descent is taking place. Still no signal detected. Your captain sounds anxious. In your view, people from the guild are swindlers who hoodwink others under the guise of knowledge. You do not understand why the captain is so worried. All frequency bands are blocked just like a week ago. The nerd speaks in his usual flat tone. Also, no heat emission of living organisms are detected in the residential area, or rather anywhere. In case you don't understand what this means, I'm saying all living organisms on the surface of the planet have evaporated. He adds while pushing his glasses upward. The nerd's altitude always gets on your nerves, but you still can't help feeling incredulous at this. All living organisms on the planet have vanished. Is that even possible? Actually, it might be. After all, these humanoid fungi are pious believers of the bizarre faith. Oh yeah, mushroom people. Perhaps their god has brought them all to another place. They got a rupture, or say rapture? While being absorbed in your thought, you are jolted back to reality by a violent shudder from the bottom of the aircraft. Seems like you have landed. Now you just need to look for a rascal from the guild, then get out of here. After picking up a ray gun, you hop out of the hatch after the captain. You and the rest enter a building and exit again. The search lasts for a long time, but your confusion is not answered. As the nerd puts it, all life activities on this planet have creepily come to an abrupt halt. Food left on the place hasn't rotten yet. Unattended fireplace set the buildings on fire, which is later put out by rain. Pens drop to the floor due to gravity, and their ink stains the entire room. The only thing unaffected is the intricate coat of arms that constantly watches over everything created by funky civilization from every corner of the world. From both sides of the street, inside closet and flags. In niches, it is everywhere. Is that like fungus everywhere? Kind of like The Last of Us? Is that what it is? No, the thing isn't here. I think your win. Oh no, melee too.
Welcome, customers.
You.
What are you waiting for? To
Pop
betray
this.
my
Oh.
customers, I charge extra.
Oh, this.
Let's go.
This should kill. Yeah, okay.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I turn you off? Yeah, you're off. Oh man, there's another room here. Safe zone. Collect. It's a bubble. All right, let's see what this bubble has to say. The way back home. Today should have been your lucky day. Your department's head, whose face is always as long as a fiddle, just raised your IPC rating to P30. You share the news with your mother, living in your faraway hometown, and her voice sounds excited on the other end of the communication device. Is this guy gonna die on his way home or something? I feel like that's kinda it. Seem to hear her slimy... Oh, they're worm people? You hear her slimy body making a bubbling sound. A special physiological reaction of your bivalve race in a moment of happiness. So it's a race of bivalve. They're worms? Or birds? You end the call and get on your brand new floating motorcycle. This baby costs 18 months of your salary, although it is pricey. It can soothe the trauma you have suffered in your workplace. You think it is worth its price tag, but it doesn't do much to your pain today. Is he gonna get in an accident? That's why I said a while ago. Because to say the way back home. And so far, some of these have been okay or kind of sad. Or dark. None of them have been like really happy, right? Like, well, maybe not sad, dark, maybe creepy. Should you tell your mother the truth? That the traditional project department is in fact a place for people to retire in and has no future? With a whimper, you twist the throttle on the max and dash into the aerial interchange lane in New Londinium. You like joyriding along the interchange lane. From here, the city looks like a tiny flickering candlelight on a mineral birthday cake, easily blown out. The trouble you face at work all fades away at the moment. The streets are deserted. You look up briefly at the news projected in the sky to find out the latest happening in the bustling city. The face of the co-prime minister appears on the screen. Fine, you grumble, deciding to focus on the road ahead. Yet it is too late. The instant you return your attention to from the clouds to the road, the engine of the floating motorcycle suddenly misfires and plummets to the ground out of your control. You just hope you won't land on Buckingham Avenue, or you'll be fined an enormous amount. Oh no. To your relief, there is only an old shopping street with a few pedestrians nearby, and your landing has hurt no one. Elderly couples who are happily chatting suffer a fright, but as soon as they realize you are nothing but a puddle of slime, they immediately clink their glasses in happiness again. Can't believe this. You bubble as you stare at the motorcycle reduced into a pile of burning wreckage, and not knowing what to do, you have no idea how far you are from your condo. You can only look up at the sky and ask for advice from the stars. But you hear the stars in the sky saying, even the poorest worker in the East New Ladonium can't help but feel proud of the wealth we jointly own with the IPC. So it's a rich guy? And they're not worms, they're slimes. For a second, I thought he was gonna die because it's like the way home. Because so far, you know, most of these have been like either creepy or sad or, you know, not that hopeful. Oh, you have to unlock this from now. Okay. Well, at least he didn't die or anything, or get the big fine. Oh, this is heal. Oh, no.
Welcome, customers.
Melee win. I can probably instant kill those two, so let's buff you.
Told ya I could fight.
Shield you.
Phew!
Let's go.
And AoE.
Let's be friends.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Oh, there's a bubble there too. And this map is so huge. Oh, this is where the curios were, right? Another bubble. The end of a banquet. You can see the long table stretching out for more than 10 meters, traversing the entirety of the long and narrow hall. You are holding a beautiful set of cutlery in your hand, with their shiny silvery surface still dripping with delicious sauce. You know, I just found out there's a Mr. Beast burger around here. I feel like I might want to try it out. I'm not sure. All types of gourmet food imaginable are served on the side further away from you. You turn to the left side of the table. Dieric, who sits nearest you, is the eldest son of the family and a most reliant soldier. Without him, you cannot imagine how this kingdom could have survived the relentless attack from the Legion. Next to the Dieric is Calodomar, your second son, but the ruler of the largest stellar space. Silent and barren planets where people fear to tread are transformed into flourish placed under his leadership. You have high hopes for him, as he is the most crafty amongst your children. Then you look at the right side of the table. Hilbenidia is your eldest daughter and your favorite. She is a fearless warrior with flaming red curls in her hair. General in the neighboring galaxy fearfully call her the Kingdom's Flame. Sounds like Himiko. The one next to Hilbenir is Kaldamia, who never reveals her face in public. With the brightest mind in the kingdom, she carefully managed from the shadows all the planets under the kingdom's rule. She is your most competent advisor. If they were here, the banquet would be a lively and joyful occasion, but now there's nothing but silence in this rundown hall. Oh no. What is it this time? Are they all dead? I just hope they're away or something. You can only close your eye as you put a chunk of the delectable Boria beef into your numb mouth. Drowning in memories, you remember that... Oh god. Dieric had passed away not long ago with one of the kingdom's starship. You remember Kadomia had already betrayed you. He exchanged his humanity and millions of lives with the Legion for his own survival. His son died, one betrayed him to survive, so he's a coward or something. Then you think about Hidomia and Claydania. You realize the banquet is coming to an end. Indeed, the deadline handed down by that Lord Ravager is fast approaching. My lord, should we surrender to them? Your attendant presents you with the despicable warning notice. It is time to end this. As you are about to pick up your pen, hordes of Void Ranger breaks down the door and pour into the hall. Fuck. Why are all of these so sad, hopeless, creepy, dark, or depressing? Why can't we have a good memory or something? I mean, the motorcycle one wasn't that bad, but it kind of was feeling that way. You just kind of feel the dread was coming. A shattered curio with particle floating around the crack, refracting unstable light. It reminds you of some kind of ancient cattle ray tube device in a mysterious rule that everyone somehow knows. If it's not working, try hitting it. It's not working, try hitting it. Sounds like my microwave or my old TV. You subconsciously reach out to tap the curio, not knowing whether it is an illusion. You feel that the light emitted by the strange object is more dazzling than before. You decide to tap it a few times. Nothing seems to happen. You decide to tap it again. Doesn't seem like anything is different. Still, it doesn't seem like anything's happened, so you decide to tap it again. Oh, it made a star, or whatever that is. The previous dim curio suddenly shines brightly and you throw your hands up to shield your eyes. Several seconds later, you open your eyes, but the cracks have disappeared. After checking that you're not hallucinating, you decide to tell Aster about this. The backend detecting a weird quantum fluctuation just now. You were right beside it at that time. What happened? I fixed it, the curio. I just whacked at the curio a few times and it cracked on it disappeared. I can't even believe it myself. I can't believe it either. The backend data from the Panopticon system does show it has been fixed and it is activated at the moment. It's giving out a steady energy reading. It may be pure luck, but this is too much of a coincidence. Hey, could it be your hands was blessed by an Aeon? Alright, I'm kidding. No matter how, you are the one who did it. I sent you a reward. Remember to check it out. Cool. Yeah, I love the flavor text for this game. Is that House of Cards? For a second, from far away, I thought I was like, is this the Triforce? 40 cards are stacked in a precise arrangement form. Aspire. Pull away even a single card and it will collapse into a ruinous heap. Perhaps this is how casuality works. We have thousands of choices, but there is only one outcome. That makes a lot of sense. There's like different bridges. Your one decision will cause a ripple and like other ripples. And yet you believe that happenstance are etched in infinity. One day you find the answer beyond your guaranteed destiny. Unbearable weight. Curio number 458. Unbearable weight is the crown of the Tontinid family used to pass on knowledge. You try on the crown and you feel as though your head was grown several times bigger. Big brain. The crown is far too heavy. It looks like knowledge is pretty dense. Oh, wrong button. You recall a record in the space station about how Curio Unbearable Weight can instantly make someone fluent in a language. After carefully scrutiny, you conclude this crown before you is none other than the wondrous Unbearable Weight. Valuable learning opportunity cannot be squandered. There's no need to be conscious. Language barriers are a thing of the past. Ever since the Intelligent Guild recreated the Elias Salas, yeah, the phone. No, they did the thought thing, then they're making a phone. Or has made it. Beacon is technology. Use it when you have the chance. Learn the language and the strange voice is speaking in. Oh! So then I can go back there. A completely new language flood your synopsis. You feel dizzy and a huge boulder seems to be weighing down on your head. Congratulations, you learned a whole new language. This is so cool. Now you finally understand the reason behind this curious name. Whoever named it must also experience the same crushing weight upon their head. The Joy Cube, yep. Oh, say something else. The Port of Vice is a cube that can be used to identify and collect joyous emotion. Every little being should own a complete, joyous future. One can never have too much joy. Nope, say the same thing now. Energy Black Hole. Here number 2691. Energy Black Hole. It can absorb energy but not food. There is a suspicious oily sheen over the metal casing. Seems like the part about the food and the curio introduction was added recently. Alright, I can't talk to that one. This is a shovel? Astral Rod. Curio number 021. Astral Rod. This is a prototype. I repeat, a prototype. Astral Rod has become so common after being mass produced. Another star. Is that a Genshin wing? A pair of black feather wings hover in the air at about the height of a grown human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and raising with the wind. You feel the wind. A warm and welcoming wind blows into your face, plays with the end of your hair, and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond mountain range and vast ocean. Behind you, windmill turns and pastoral hymns chimes. Before you, shooting star streams down and snow glitter. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. Black feather wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. So, is this an Easter egg, or are they like how this is like a different universe from Genshin? Like, well, didn't they change their name recently, MiHoYo to Hoyoverse or something? And if it's anything with the other verse, the Spider-Verse, the Metaverse, the something-verse, the DC-verse, the Marvel universe. So, since they're called Hoyoverse, it's all their games in the same universe, and this is just a different, like, parallel world universe or something. The dagger or something. A few crimson fragment floats in the air, drawn by invisible force. They trace the shape of a broken blade. The rusted surface looks like a barren field scorched by flame as it narrates its past. A gust of heat suddenly arrives through the air. It touches your cheeks and pauses next to your ear. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a dagger. So we got dagger, shovel, compass thing, the drug cubes, that detection thing, this helmet. I mean, is that a helmet? It's like a hat of knowledge, and this Triforce thingy-majiggy. Oh, that's it. Okay. So I gotta note myself. Remember to go back to the mystery voice. I believe it's upstairs. I came from this way, and this place is locked. So let's go here. Another safe zone. Well, no, I think this is where I came from, right? Yep, the ray gun. Total Eclipse of Heart. Did I read this? I feel like this wasn't here before. Curio number 1381. Total Eclipse of Heart. Warning, notice the fix next to it. Do not activate this without written permission from space station. Yep, the cube. Another thing. This one's still missing. The shell that has the laugher. Wait, is it from that one Aeon guy? Space anchor. Another Herta. You look like you need work. How about assisting me with a tiny experiment? Like what? This? You're back where the story started. In a trance, your thoughts begin to whirl. You remember faces and names that you passed by, gradually disappearing as you journey together. You remember the choices you made, and how you still have no idea whether or not you will come to regret them. It's time to embark on a new journey. You are confident you'll find the answer to all your questions in the not too distant future. I hope this is not like a loop thing. Kind of like, you know, Dragon Dogma, where he went through time. Well, no, because Kafka and Silver Wolf remember, so maybe not. Oh no, she meant the Earth Span. I thought she was talking about this. Alright, so I guess this branch is explored. Still gotta remember the voice thing. So this side is clear. There's a button sticking out of the robot. Let's turn it off. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't turn the other robots off. This has the power button. Damn it. Now I gotta recheck everything again. I thought the smiling face meant that they were off. But that's not it. I gotta remember to retrace back then. God damn. When? Melee, okay. See you? Oh no.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I wish I can cancel. What's your ult do again? There's no cancel, that sucks. Guess I'll give it to you.
Fight is one!
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, let's go with AoE. I think he's next. So does this stack? Well, I guess I'll find out.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nothing? You guys were guarding nothing for here. I came from that room, okay. And then this is the other way. Feel like the elevator is still a thing, is it? Alright, I'll come back and check on you a bit. Flapping wings. Touch the memory bubble, yep. To your surprise, you are stuck in a dark and cramped room. The air is thick and dank, mixed with a putrid scene unique to moldy, rotten wood. You want to turn around to exercise your tight joint, but you find yourself unable to move. Not only is there no space around you, but your muscles and tendons are also stiff and trembling out of abject fear. It's because you clearly hear them. Those multitudes of cursed creatures sniffling around outside this locked wooden box. Their serrated feelers are impatiently thrashing around, lashing out at everything outside of your narrow confines. You can hear them dashing madly around the room. You can hear the constant movement of their iron hook limbs and armor-like carapace, producing a piercing noise that drives one into insanity. Of course, you know these despicable anthropods have no intellect to communicate with you. Their disgusting mouthpiece dripping with sticky saliva should only be used for chewing and eating, but you are sure you heard something. Oh god, is that man eating bugs? They are definitely whispering something, but their mouthpiece, no, those darn mouthpiece should not be able to make that kind of sound. But the sound comes from their filthy wings covered with oily film. You listen intently. Yes, the disgusting wings are flapping in the air as they repeatedly utter the cursed name in a shrill and coarse hiss. Tazaroff, Tazaroff, Tazaroff. Oh god. Did he get eaten? God damn. Why can't I have a good memory? Why can't it be like Cyberpunk? You know those good, what's it called? I've gotten the show like they would be having these good memory film thingies. Oh, there are some bad ones though. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, I think this is part 2. It's just so much.
Seize the moment.
Alright, buff you. Hopefully he can get a double with RNG. Don't F me. Thank you.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Okay. Oh, it's a chest. This is one of the chests. Win!
Let's be friends.
Buff you. Get good RNG, please.
Told you I could fight.
Shield yourself.
Phew.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is our
Gotta
chance.
try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's get you.
You can't run.
I wonder if... Okay, I was gonna say that's... Since she has a shield, does she still take damage from it? I got one. He's not next, so let me pop Arc. Because Soda Pop or Soap Pop
Just having fun.
should have a boost since he just popped his skill.
My turn.
I want to do you.
Here!
Let's make it quick.
Nice. God damn it! Attack the one with the shield, you bitch!
Seize the moment.
I think I buff him. Wait, is your shield break? Are you guys kneeling? I wish I can see. Let's go Q. No. But he's about to get his ult, so let's pop him. Oh.
1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one. Can we talk?
Rules are made to be broken.
You know, I never noticed he breaks his bat when he does that. This should be good. Weaken him. We're gonna blast. What? Okay, I think I might be screwed. Wait, how many? There's two. It's gonna be a while for him to get his thing. Damn.
Let's go.
I think right here would be good. Damn.
Rules are made to be broken.
I gotta try and take out a lot of them.
We're just having fun.
Good, good. Let's blast. Take out these three. How are you guys still alive? Okay, thank you. Jesus God.
What are you waiting for?
Pop this.
Betray my customers. I charge extra.
This is our chance.
This price was too steep.
God damn. I was hoping he'll survive. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is it.
Are made to be broken.
Please crit. Crit. Thank you. 1-on-1. Formidable foe defeated. Thank God I survived that somehow.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
That's a unique. He has a handy ability to heal, you know, during outside of battle like that. The cup of coffee sits silently on the table. It looks like an elegant aristocrat. Despite being cold, it holds its head aloft and exudes a rich aroma. This aroma seems to have its own magic and sends you in a gaze in a deep brown liquid. You feel your thoughts slipping into the abyss. Take a sip. You feel some lingering warmth the moment your lips touch the rim of the cup. Perhaps it hasn't been long since this coffee was brewed, and it still retains a kind of newborn beauty. It's a shame you only took a tiny sip. It couldn't taste more of this aroma. Maybe you should drink more. Take another sip. The bitter flavor of the coffee begins to take over your mouth aggressively and brutally assaulting your taste bud. Jesus Christ. There's still quite a bit of coffee in the cup. You decide to take another sip. Your bitterness seems to have dissipated and your taste bud took off the veil that concealed the flavor's true self. Will the real aroma of this coffee turn out to be pretty, gentle, and sweet? One can only wait and see. I have to know now. Take a sip. The fruity scent gradually spread. You seem to be amongst bird song in a valley, and the trickly stream before you is the best balm to your suffering soul. A light breeze lifts you up and soft feathers surround your body as the stars before you begin to sway from side to side.
Like that.
Finally awake, huh? I thought something had gone wrong. What? Are you awake? How are you feeling? Dizzy? What were you doing alone in such a dangerous place? The bareness in your mouth and intermediate stomach pains leaves you feeling extremely wary. Was the coffee that bad? I mean, has it gone bad? Was what I want to say. Your head, not wanting to answer your extraneous question like that. Alright, take care of yourself and go see a doctor if you feel sick. Stay out of dangerous places. You might not be lucky to have us save you next time. You hold your tongue, seeing the worry look on both their face. This must be because of the cup of coffee. You reminisce on the bitterness and sweetness that was on your tongue. It was the right thing to do to stop after a field sip. However, you had another chance. Would you strike that coffee?
Hey, no need to get angry.
Where am I? Alright, yes, I gotta go back down. Man, that coffee, it has definitely gone bad. Alright, I said I was gonna look for the robots and turn them off. No, I don't. Okay, maybe there's some robots that are already turned off, but they still have to face? Because I'm pretty confused. Oh yeah, there's that part. Or let me know. It doesn't. Oh, there's another one. Yep. Please zoom out so I can see. All right.
So that's how it works.
Easy
Looks
peasy.
good.
I kind of want to hurry up and unlock dailies so I can take a break from this. Like, not rush it, you know? So that way I can log on and I can do some other stuff, but I think you unlock daily at level... I read that level 11, so... It'll be a while. Alright, so there's an elevator. It's that way here. No, I don't think I want to take the elevator yet because it takes you to a different part. Let's go to that other area. This goes here, goes there. But this locks me here. I'm guessing my goal is to get to that room. Probably gotta go down. Get smacked.
Welcome, customers.
Oh,
More business, eh?
get that E going.
Told you I could fight. Here. You can't run. Let's be friends. Yeah.
Oh, GG. Easy. Let's switch you so I can impair. Oh, I don't have... Well, it doesn't matter then. Let's go to her then. Here. Toggle this. Oh no, it's the cannon, guys. That has lots of DPS. Wait. It's only one win. So I probably want to do ice. But she doesn't have an AoE, so it doesn't matter much. Whoa. And none of us weak to melee, so I guess it's just you.
We're just having fun.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
I guess let's get you down.
You're annoying.
Oh, he targeted her. I didn't even know this. I'm an idiot.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have buffed her first because it was her turn. And then, I'm dumb. I'm dumb like that. Let's buff you. Because Solar Pop has normal bonus to his melee.
Stop running into me. Here.
Let's go.
Oh, I just wasted on. Oh, god damn it. Well, you're dead, so.
Welcome, customers.
We're just having fun.
Alright, sometimes I'm like,
You couldn't have done it without
I'm too
me.
smooth brain and don't understand my combos or what I'm doing. Oh, where is it? It's right there. Is there a switch over there? I think that one's blue, right? I guess I'll just have to find out. I'm confused. So how do you get across then? Because that's blue. Ooh. And then there's no switch once you get to this platform.
Let me see.
Unless there's a item you get that lets you do it from far away. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. That makes sense. I thought that was just like a normal switch. So you go over here, then you gotta go across and toggle it over there. Maybe I should have took a little closer to look at it. Because these have like red and blue, and that one was just a normal terminal. Investigate. On the dusty floor in the room at a quiet corner of the disposal site, a card can be glimmered. Yes, that's two. A corner chip at the writing and a worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words 1,000 stars can vaguely be seen printed on the card. Yay, that's two. We need one more. Oh, another amber. Wow. I guess. Man. I thought she sent us rewards. I guess not. So that's mean we got, what is this? The storage area? Heal me. Thank you. Okay, so they're still here. Let's go to the whispering room before I forget. since we got the knowledge. Oh no, it's up here. It's to the right, to the one guy who kept kicking my ass. One of these days, I'll have a healer. I know you get one for free, Natasha, but you have to progress the main story. One of these days, I'll kick your ass. Just you watch.
And you shall be crowned the Emperor of Totten.
Despite never having met Totinid, you trust they must be in possession of the greatest taste in all the universe. Hey. They did say the crown was from Totinids. This is how they passed the thing into the next king or whatever. So this is to go down and up. It's a bubble over here. Oh, there's also a bubble down there that I didn't get, right?
Huh, crush now or crush later?
What is this? Conscious love. You approach the bubble. You can't move, but both your hands are stacked onto the ugly and massive portrait. Your body is hanging in midair, dragging towards the ground by gravity, yet unable to fall. Is this some bondage? Below is a pile of firewood soaked in oil. Or is he being cooked? The excruciating pain is numbing. You are accused of leading a rebellion and desecrating the gods of beauty, and Dore, who bestow our minds and sense upon us as blessing. The man sitting on the high seat haughtily states, "Do you have any objection?" You spit, getting rid of the bloody broken teeth stuck in your throat. And Dore, you know very well where that name is derived from. It's Ildrilia, the hideous being. The people fanatically worship them, are grateful for their gift. But do these people really believe there is an absolute beauty in the world? How foolish. Nothing is perfect, and you understand that better than anyone else. You think of Dr. Howe and how you used to sneak looks at his face. You reminisce about how at the fields filled with dandelions after class, he quizzed you on when Howlow 6 reaches perigee every year. That will be when the satellite is closest to Owenley. You forgot about the date and had no idea that Howl 6 was in fact closest to Owenley on that day, and the satellite's thermal radiation made your cheeks burn red. Meanwhile, Dr. Howe continues to tell you about the research of Astral Ecology School, but you could not think of research. Instead, you listen to the sound produced when his skin brushed the fabric of his shirt and tries to compose a song with it. Later, you start observing the creases on his shirt, formed by the shape of the muscular body. You dare not speak while you carefully took in every details about him. Falling in love with a genius made you feel even dumber. Your feelings for him lasted until the day Dr. Howe announced the love of his life. On that day, he vowed to spend the rest of his life tracing the past, present, and future of Anne Duray. Then he disappeared and has not been heard from since. Since that day, everything you understand about beauty has turned into ashes. Flame rise from below and devour you in an instant. Oh god. It's kind of that moment when you find a girl you have a crush on, gets a boyfriend, and you're just like, you feel so shattered. Like, oh man, I should have said something. I should have spoken out to her or whatever. Or when you're dating someone and then you found out she's cheating, and then you just feel your gut fall down and you're like, oh man, fuck. That's probably how it feels. I'll be back for you, asshole. One of these days when I get a healer. When I decide to do the story. Eventually.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Where is this? Oh, this is here. This is storage area, right? Where, yep. Alright, so just retracing my step. We went here, here. It's a lot of backtracking in this episode. I know. How long has this been going? An hour and 15 minutes. I'll probably chop this up into random explorations. I'm not gonna cut any of it because I'm probably too lazy. Also, hate how... Oh, you can run by right-clicking? Well, that will help my pinky earlier. Explore there. Finish exploring here. Scientist people. The stairs just takes you nowhere. I believe all that's left in this room then is just a Minotaur. So, I believe I checked 2 rooms. And looks like I already got the bubble here. Looks like it. Oh, fragment corrosion. Warp materials in black and gold mean door along the floors of the space station. A phenomenon known as fragmentum corrosion. It's the same thing. Stellaron burst can lead to fragmentum corrosion. These are connected to the Stellaron within you. Oh, it's the same thing? Alright. Alright, so we went to the second floors on top. We went to the base zone. There's still a supply zone and the master control. Let's go there. Oh, this one has a proper elevator and animation.
Wanna go take some pictures?
So, they said it was here somewhere. It's an Afro man kneeling. Nothing special, so boring here. Everyone's wearing the same clothes. This is a obliteration of the staff individuality. That hairstyle is so cool. Not bad, you got a nice taste. The space station has a strict dress code for all researcher. I have to express myself with smaller details. Highlights, too obscure. Bob cuts, too unsightly. Bald, too hard to pull off. Now this hairstyle is just right. It's big, curly, and puffy. It feels so good when I swing my head. Okay. Normally I am not supposed to talk about people outside the Invincible Space Warhead Association, but after all, this is our first conversation. In the future, if we can't get what others talking about, then let's not waste each other's time. That sounds awesome. On the right track. Okay. Mentioned we have secure investment capital from Interstellar Peace Corporation to study correlation between lightless phosphorus powder and hair volume. Now is a good chance to join us when we develop into Invincible Space Warhead Corporation. There will be no room for outsiders. First become big, curly, and puffy, then you can sign up with me. Oh yeah, work. My experience station got blown up after I recited Baracadabra, make my wish Planthora. My research is suspended until security department arrange a new station for me. You have appeared before me the 4th time and your clothes have never changed. Now I want to ask you a question. How on earth are we supposed to recognize a researcher in the crowd? By hair. Well, my daughter used to say to me, Daddy, you should get an afro. Then I can tell you apart from all the other old guys in your department. Aw. I didn't listen to her until the Legion invaded. She called out my name but ran off in the opposite direction. She must have seen staff member who looked similar to me. Later I found that researcher who looked similar to me. He was lying face down on the platform. My girl was not far. Oh my god. I guess it's like his last thing. It's like, if I again an afro or made myself look different from the other people, my daughter will still be alive. Why is everyone's backstory so fucking sad? Like, Jesus. Why can't I have a good one? I just slapping my phone and I'm like so mad, upset that everyone's so like, goddamn. I guess this game doesn't shy away from death from like Genshin does. Genshin, they're more coy about it, you know. They don't, sometimes they don't say it out loud, sometimes they don't mention it, or sometimes no one really dies on screen, or some side quests and stuff. I mean, some side quests here are staff, like, but it's not like really in the main story, you know, kind of thing. Like, I don't like my story to be all happy, we're just adventuring. There's some like low, sad, bad time, like, hey, we won't be able to do this and stuff. Like, I like consequences in the story and stuff. That's probably why I feel like I like Honkai's writing more, even though I'm only like on chapter 2 or 3. On whichever one you meet the girl in the wheelchair. Yeah. I still gotta go back and I probably might do a let's play on that to play through the story. But I want to finish Genshin's story first at least, or at least catch up. But there's just so much and the quest is so windy, long. I'm like so tired of it. Trouble is that there are now more and more members in the Invincible Spore Space Warhead Association. In the future, how can we recognize a researcher in the crowd? None of my belongings been mishap. All was left behind by unrecognized garbage. Whatever, they are merely worldly procession anyways. At least I have my hair with me. Geez, you again. If I'm not mistaken, this is our 5th encounter. You've been pestering me for a long. I guess it was kind of entertaining. Here, take this. It's not because I'm too lazy to toss them out. Oh! He gives it to you? I didn't think he was the guy because it said the Afro man was kneeling down. So I thought it'd be someone else. He isn't kneeling. I just wanted to ask for the final dialogue. Because there was one, I think he had 4. I asked him about 3 and there was 1 more. So I want to get the lore for that. I still want to talk to you about that 4th option, but I guess not. Special access card detected, 3 in total. Classification level unclear. Triple authentications enabled. By system, welcome back. It's in the usual spot. Is this some kind of VIP deal? Response authenticator invalid. Triple authentication enabled. Welcome back. Cool. I already know where it is. I mean, that's how I found out about the cards in the first place. I believe it was in the... Oh, was it the base zone? No, it's not this one. Storage? It's the one where we did the first mission with Abraham. Nope. So supply then. Okay, maybe it's not supply because it seems like an entirely different spot. But we're here anyways. Let's turn you off. Or shut down. Let's clock out. The security timer shows you went past that area. Did you see anything suspicious? I confess I did it. I admit they were on standby, so I just tapped them a few times. Alright, don't do it again. I'll ignore it this time. Lots of little boys have recently disconnected from the terminal. My check says they were manually turned off. My bad, bro. I thought it was extra stuff. It's a bubble. Alright, what depressing stuff is this gonna be about this time? Feast on a buffet. A feast. You move through a nebula made of numerous ionized gases. Your long journey has made your digestive cavity feel upset. You desperately want to fill it with something, anything. You devour so many interesting items, a chunk of steel that shoots bright gas currents, a massive ball of fire trapped in a cage of iron, a country rock debris disc. But you've grown tired of eating all that. You want is something tastier and more of it. You flail your... Oh, I thought it says you flail your testicle relentlessly. You flail your tentacle relentlessly. Not being able to eat makes you feel so hangry. There must be something tasty around the nebula, right? You feel a little annoyed as you circle about in high-speed particle stream in misery. All of a sudden, your sensory orb seems to pick up something fragrant, a scent that draws you in. What could it be? Is it something delicious? The defilement in your stomach trembles with excitement. You can't wait anymore. You race off to the source of the aroma. Countless tubes and feeders swinging about you violently. You haven't had this kind of feeling in forever. A primitive impulse shoots into your endoderm from your perceptual nervous system. It's thirst, it's in hunger. The scent grows more intense. Oh god, don't tell me it's like another one of its kind or something. You can't resist the urge to extend your umbrella of a body as you throw your whole being into this dazzling aroma. You are so close, so close. Now is the time for the grand feast. God damn, what is this? What comes into your field of vision is a massive planet. It is truly a big, big celestial body. You are still young, so you never imagined that planet could be so big. You had previously assumed they were all small enough for you to swallow whole. Yet, the planet before you was easily 3 times the size of your body. This makes you wonder whether your digestive cavity could fit it all. How many days will it take to consume the whole planet? Your worry slips away before long. After all, you have plenty of time. You are the youngest in your amoeba slime mode tribe. You have far more days ahead of you than behind. You realize you can eat as many days as you like. Eating is your destiny. With this in mind, you happily burrow into the viscous atmosphere made of hydrogen and helium. You start looking for a place to begin your meal. Do you want to taste the scorching molten core first? Or cool clouds of imbued? It's like a buffet of planetary proportion. Well, I guess that wasn't depressing or bad, but in a way, he's destroying a planet. I mean, there could have been life on that planet, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care. He'd be like, oh, they're seasoning some salt and pepper human beings. Alright, what's this? The screen display reads schedule and meeting. There are details tables below the corresponding time. All the other meeting rooms are fully booked. This is the only free room. You look for a blank spot and your hand suddenly begins to feel itchy. Book a meeting. After selecting your time, an interference pops up asking you to select participant. You cannot find the exit button. We're going all in now. You could have just leave it. You decide to randomly check a few names from the faculty list, not even caring that they are not from the same department. After all, interdepartmental research in the future of the academy. A row of characters pops up on the screen. Booking complete. Oh man, we're such assholes. It's still too soon for the meeting to start. Let's take a stroll elsewhere, so we gotta come back later. I wonder when we come back, is everyone just gonna be here? I wonder if this fills up all the way. Yeah, it does. So next time I should probably waste it all. So what are you doing here, little? Oh, it's a boy from her. I was teasing that one girl. How strange, it was right here a minute ago. Did my eyes make a mistake? It can't be. Are you looking for something? Please don't sneak up behind people, especially when they are concentrating. However, I don't think I've seen you before. Are you a new researcher? Judging from your outfit, you don't look like you are a big shot from the Department of Ecology. Anyways, I better not talk to you about this. What creature do you study? Rare species, of course. Those little creatures are so much more interesting than human grown-ups. However, the curiosity in your eyes, I don't see that in a lot of grown-up. Let me know if you have questions. I'll tell you everything. What's your favorite rare species? As a researcher, I treat every rare species equally. I don't have a preference. But from my personal perspective, I say the wababoos are my favorite. Although they can be mischievous sometimes, they are very logical and they value relationship a lot. They are so much better than the grown-ups. What made you study rare species? Their ways of expression and thinking are very different from human grown-ups. But their ways of handling things and motives behind their behaviors are undeniably often more logical than that of humans. It's probably their sense of logic that makes me want to study them. Can you understand their language? Of course. You might think I am a kid, but I understand many languages spoken by rare species. Their language are not in the same dimensions as ours. They use one syllable to express many different meanings. For example, wababoos, short and long whines, mean completely different things. You can join the Department of Ecology to study if you're interested. I better leave you alone. Please keep me posted if anything about rare species. Alright. Nope, it's the same dialogue. Alright. I think this may not probably be more areas. The cannon guys are probably a bigger threat. Ice. Melee. Only one win. Oh, let's pop yours.
Wonders to raise your
For you.
Fight is fun.
And then pop your E. For you.
We're just having fun.
Let's pop
What are you
this.
waiting for?
Get
To
all
betray
three.
my customers, I charge extra.
Oh, well, I want to focus you.
Cute.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Ooh, nice damage. Nice damage, March. Pop you. Then click this.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, let's get these three. Oh, he's about to die. Focus him.
Running into me.
Nice. No, it's the same thing. Okay. Bubble. I gotta read this bubble and see what it says. Oh, well, let's kill this guy first.
Freeze. Seize the moment.
Melee, melee. Alright. Let's go you.
My turn.
Alright.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Cute pet. Touch the memory bubble. You feel a sense of unease that pervades the air. You hear from the others, mostly from Adder, the one person on the team who always getting the latest news, that the Emperor has dispatched a special force to the construction site. The reason for this development remains unknown. I heard they already arrived at dock number 1. Adder seems on edge to be incessantly rubs his hands against the fluff ball in his arm. He had named the creature Fluffies. Aww. To be honest, it isn't the most creative name. These fluff balls are beloved amongst the construction team, so much so that practically every member has one. Of course you do too. You name yours Big O because it's orange. Is that a reference to the anime? Big O? But isn't Big O like black? No, he was like black and orange, right? Your pet is currently snoring away on your shoulder. You lovingly rub what you assume is most likely its head. Like always, this brings you a bit of comfort. If you didn't have this little pet, you wouldn't be able to stand the harsh construction environment and the monotony of work and life. So I heard something. Keep in mind, I don't know for sure. Adder starts to say, you think he is well on his way to pulling out all the Fluffies' fur? The Emperor probably knows about the Fluffies. It's quite likely the Special Force is here to exterminate them. Oh no. Why? Why are all the bubbles like this? Please. You can't even for a damn fathom it. Look how big cute Big O is. Can anyone resist petting it delightfully soft fur or listening to its satisfying purring? You think about it, they are clearly docile creature. Why exterminate them? Ah, your supervisor buries his head in his fluff ball and takes in a gulp of air. That decrepit old emperor. Firstly, he sends us to make his tomb at this godforsaken place, and now we can even have pets? Ridiculous. Hey, time to revolt. The dim dormitory falls silent for a moment. You look at your two co-workers, then look out the window. You see the mechanical eye that remains suspended in the sky, creating a repressive atmosphere with its feeble light. You all sigh together as if on cue. Big O stirs on your shoulder. It seems to have woken up, likely because of the hurried footstep outside the door of the dormitory. They're here. Adder urges you all to move fast. His throat seems to tremble as he speaks. Hurry, hide them. Adder words are abruptly cut off, just as you start to worry about and want to turn around to see what happened to him. You finally make out a giant hairy mouth dripping with blood in darkness. What? Wait. Wait. So the pets weren't cute pets. Maybe they had a different form, that they could be cute or a monster, like, and that's what killed them in the end. And that's why the Emperor wanted to exterminate them. That's probably why, because was it Big O that killed them? Oh god. When you read these things, you think one way and then it's like another, and then you're like, god damn. Alright, so I can go down and then go here. Another bubble. Enemies. Another qualification. What did they say? You feel bored to death. You fiddle with the adhesive explosive charge in your hand. Those old geezers still aren't going to give us the green light to open fire. You pull out the pin on the explosive, only putting it a few seconds before countdown ends. The newbie standing next to you seems like she isn't used to your dangerous antics. She appears to be somewhat terrified. That's right, Professor. They worry that the high temperature produced by the explosive will activate the virus, she gulps. You pout, then why did they get us to come here? You originally wanted to scold them, but now are at loss for words. Need to get a drink. Alright, so where was I? These scaredy cats. After a while, you angrily pick up the report next to you and read it. Cells become cancerous and soft tissue calcify. You initially had assumed these old Forgy were only capable of churning out useless garbage, but this report is actually interesting. Unfortunately, reading reports cannot calm your anxious heart. You sigh and lift your head. You look at the pallid ruins in the distance. Your analyst reveals that these twisted ruins, which looks like Bone Spur, have a history that goes back 400 Amber eras. Despite its age, it mysteriously appears as if brand new, just as how it would have looked 400 AEs ago. You are confounded by this enigma. You are a seasoned archaeologist. You look to unravel all historical mystery. Yet they are holding you back from using your school tradition. You should be blowing a hole into the surface of this bone spur and carrying off valuable artifacts. The fact that they won't permit it makes you seethe with anger, but you choose to compromise. You recognize that their concerns are not groundless. You can't pay for this with your life. You settle for doing things the old way. You work to live and not live to work. You smack your lips in anticipation and start to plan your next step. You don't get to think for long. A loud voice breaks your train of thought. Hey boss, we found something good. It's Rowan, but what is he saying? You clear your tone to sit still and wait for further instruction. Oh no, you suddenly realize something. You want to stop him only to discover that you can't speak. Beyond the shadow of doubt, you are experiencing rapid petrification from the inside out, just like those familiar looking yet terrifying bone sculpture in front of you. Oh god. You got a terrible end. You did warn him.
Freeze!
Alright, so those can be wins or melees. I probably want to take one of these out so I can, you know. I got one win, 3 melees. I buff you up. I don't think I can because I got pop it for Arc and March. So guys, probably settle for this shield and AOE.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice, triple. I think this was locked last time, but I think we got enough to open it now. Oh! Almost got ambushed there.
Let's be friends.
Melee, melee, melee. Okay, that's good. Buff you. Pop March's ults.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. wonders to raise your spirit.
Buff Arc up so I can get his AoE.
We're just having fun.
I have 2 left. Probably one pop shield on someone. Let's do here.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Tough luck running into me.
But I only have 1 left. Oh, I probably got skipped.
Let's make it quick.
Alright, hit these 3. 2.
Rules are made to be broken.
This should finish him. I think you're tankier. Anything loot? Oh, it's another puzzle. Go here, here, here. I think that makes sense. The reason I'm going slow is because I'm afraid I might go too fast and overstep the click.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Alright, this is clear. I don't have to look for robos I don't have to look for robros no more. Because I think that's done. Well, let's look up here. Safe zone. Choo-choo trains over there. Alright, there's nothing here. Feel like I'm almost done with exploring the station. All that's left is just that one guy who kept kicking my ass. I gotta go left and reseat the bridge. Yeah, and go down that floor and check it out. Wait, I could... Oh, goddamn, I could just... Never mind. I could just come walked around. I didn't notice it. Gotta figure out how to get down there. I don't think this matters. Wow, I'm not authorized to... Okay. Not sure how you get down. Maybe it's that way. Like, I wonder what's left.
Wanna go take some pictures?
At 7, so I can get this now. I wonder what these are artifacts, right? Oh. Woof woof walk time. Increase the wearer's attack by 10, increase their damage to enemies affected with burn bleed by 16. This also applies to that. Ooh, that's nice. I can give this to Arc. Attack by 10. But it's not like overall damage. I need 590. That's fine. What's Seed of Abundance? Oh, it's for rank up. Okay, I get it. It's unfortunately that I can't rank up into like level 15 or something. Should I just get all this? Maybe 5. No, I feel like I just... No, I feel like I should just stock up on all these, honestly. For when I do need it. Maybe I should just get 1. Like, I wonder, do these reset? Alright, that should put his thingy up 1. Restores, cool. I feel like just having 20% increased damage overall is better than just increasing his 10% attack for now. Probably keep it. Why have it now? Let's increase this up. Yeah, I can. So can I level him up? I think that's fine. I don't get March up too. I switch this out for all right. We probably do one more, and then I'll probably just call that video and progress the main story, because I think I got everything except for 1. See if I can find it. No, this isn't it. We all know what I'm talking about, right? The one thing, the horse. All right. It's melee. Whoa.
We're in trouble now.
Lightning, electric. Where do you?
We're just having fun.
This buff arc.
Here.
Gotta take out some of these guys. Come on, target arc. Please, thank you. Thank you.
Try that again.
I have one.
More business, eh?
Tough luck running into me.
The arc.
Phew.
Let's go.
Gotta try
Pop
hard
this.
sometime. Watch this
Hopefully it'll
awesome
take
move.
some of them out. I one here. Nope. Gotta get this hole. Nice, nice. Gotta get rid of some.
Try that again.
Switch to ice, fire. Okay. What else is weak to? Just got buff arc.
Here. You can't run.
Nice, nice, nice.
Try that again.
God damn your AoE.
Thousand wonders to fight as one.
We're just having fun.
Got two.
Told you I could fight.
Hit them. Let's
To
go.
betray my customers, I charge extra.
Damn, he resisted. That was a good time to pop this.
Made to be broken.
Do a single. Ooh,
My
half.
turn.
A shield for arc, because we're gonna need them a lot. 4.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Nice, nice. Let's go! Was it worth it? He gave me another collapsing sky. I guess. I don't even use that anymore. Let's see, unable to communicate. You approach the bubble. In your view is a stretch of sticky, unruly, and unattractive red mud. Some part of it is even squirming. It occurs to you that is that a group of claymen with a big head and short legs. They're the true ruler of this planet of Kalsas. Oh, this place seems to be the royal council chamber of the claymen. You have forgotten why you are attending the meeting, but you know it is a golden opportunity to pry out the precious minerals from the bellies of the claymen. The mean room reverberate with muffled gobbling noise. It sounds like the whines of despair made by a person drowning in a swamp as mud slowly blows off their airway. This is the clayman's race language, but you can't understand a word of it. You have yet to implement a syntheso beacon. The meeting is boring you to tears. On Kalsas, anyone can speak their mind. The interpreter relates to you. The clay queen gazes at you, and you wonder where the queen's eyes are. The Senso interpreter says, "This mission rests upon our shoulders. Together, we will defend Kalsas from the calamity that is the wet season." The Clay King is overcome with emotion. The wet season, the rainy season. Meanwhile, you stare out the window, racking your brain as you ponder what kind of texture the meat of clay sheets will have. Clay? Maybe? By the stars, you can't take it anymore. Listening to the prattling of the talent motivational department top brass would be more interesting than this muck. You can't resist the urge to roll your eyes, but suddenly notice the king is staring directly at you. Thankfully, just wants to invite you, aware Earth management consultant from IPC, to speak on the stage. Problem? You're just an outsider. What could you possibly know about the future of Kalsas? Haha, you got it. You roll your dry eyeballs slyly and swiftly, then flash the king a standard yet dazzling smile. You take to the stage and release an unending waterfall of sounds in what you imagine their language to be. I feel like this is a terrible idea and it'd probably be like cursing or something. The crowd of claymen cry as as they hear you speak. You worry they might dissolve to puddle on their own tears. You laugh and shrug towards the enter as you say, this planet doesn't have a shred of hope, because the claimant won't make it past the wet season. He says that there is so much hope for Kalsas, the intro says, as he nervously sweat. This is a common language, universalism. You understand, by joining the IBC and being united, there will be no communication barrier. Alright, so I'm gonna stop real quick, and I'm gonna find the meeting room, because I'm kind of curious now. Alright, so, I was looking at the map, and then I remember, wait, did I use the key card last episode? I thought I did, but I didn't, because when I looked at the map, this was still red. I was like, oh crap, I didn't. I entirely forgot about it. I was just so overcome with joy after being the Minotaur guy. Alright, take my keys. Yep. Oh, they're linked. They're linked. They're level 19. Let's do 4. Oh, okay, I have to throw it. Oh, then I attacked them. Okay.
Let's be friends.
I should have did ice. These guys are the worst. Melee. They're all different elements, so it doesn't matter.
More business, eh?
Told you I could fight.
Get you to hit arc.
Try that again.
Oh, god damn you. Thank you.
We're just having fun.
You got this, Art. I believe in you.
Here.
Let's go.
Let's blast all 3.
You can't run.
Rules are made to be broken.
That AoE. I should probably buff you.
Try that again.
I feel like there's a second wave after
We're just
this,
having
right?
fun.
My turn. Phew.
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I feel like there is a second wave.
More business, eh?
Come on, die. Jesus. Okay, thank you.
Welcome,
Okay.
customers.
Buff you. Pop your
What are you
ults.
waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Here.
I have 2 left, so. Damn, why do you have to be so far apart from each other? 1.
Can't run. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight as one.
2.
Try that again.
Rules.
Get ready to get home run. Okay, give me an E. So I'm trying to take the guy on the far left out first.
Seize the moment.
I got 1. You're down.
We're just having fun.
Tough luck running into me.
Shield.
Phew.
You're almost down. Yes.
Talk. You can't run. Let's be friends. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Seize the moment.
Frozen. Nice, nice, nice. Who needs a buff? You still have your buff. You're almost out. I'll do you. Since I did a skill last time, he should have that bonus damage.
Here. Try that again.
Guess I'll just attack.
More business, eh?
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Minus one.
We're just having fun.
My turn.
Better hope you don't die from this. Formidable foe defeated. Cool. The seriousness of breakfast. Cool. For irradiation, increase the wearer's damage by 12 for every defeated enemy. The wearer's attack increased by 4, stacking up to 3 times. Starts with 12 and then by 4. So 16, 20, 24 max. That's pretty nice. Red name alert. You don't move. When you find this note, you already enter the surveillance zone of my Sky Eye system. In other words, your exploration operation, which you thought went undetected, has been noted down by me. I got through the trouble of triple encrypting this chamber, just to lock the boring past within it. I just can't let you go now that you discovered the big secret about my lineage. You inhale the hallucinogenic poisonous gas as soon as you enter the room. The gas is so deadly that even the space station greatest doctor are powerless to save you. In a nutshell, you're dead. Ah, this is a joke, making you shiver? You shouldn't have just barged into someone's private property. Okay, there is no Sky Eye or deadly gas. This room, on the other hand, is loaded with ancient and rare artifacts, none of which I want. You can take whatever you want as a reward for breaking the triple encryption. That's right, I prefer a reward rather than a punish when it comes to running the space station. Encouraging you in your adventure and pursuit of knowledge. Thank you, Herta. Oh, it's not Herta. Because it kind of feels like something she would do. Don't forget to put away the things you messed up. Get the reward you want and leave. Don't hang around and don't be greedy, otherwise I'm not sure what I'll do if I became angry. Your dearest, the prophetical lead researcher, Asta. Moi. Well, thank you, Asta. 17 map. Asta's shopping list. Oh, it disappeared. I actually might put this with the other episode. And then start the story next episode. So anyways, let's cut to when I find the room with the meeting. Is this the meeting room? I found it. The people in the conference room are so noisy that you can't even hear what everyone's saying. The fact that everyone's still willing to meet up in such a dangerous place is a glowing endorsement for your department. So your solution is no way appropriate for our department. You never even given a single thought to our concerns. Since you know so much, then do you have a plan that's suitable? We're already at version 12 of the plan. Do you think that that's my fault, or are we supposed to ignore all your previous poor suggestions? What are we going to do about it now? Ed Custer? What do you need Ed Custer for? I'll revise that part in the next version. I'll definitely revise it. You know why I think endless revision and doing the same work over and over again is the biggest failure of the research process. What are you looking at me for? This revision business wasn't my idea. There's no need to keep listening to this debate to go back and forth because the key mediator is missing, and you realize that the organizer of the meeting assumes this responsibility. You strive forward and begin delivering the ultimate impromptu speech. I think the version 1 is quite satisfactory. You all can see very well for yourself whether it meets all the current requirement. The argument debates and the current correct answer is within grasp, but everyone seems to ignore it. It is precisely by grasping this blind spot that you are able to successfully crack it. The conference room draws quiet and everyone present is roundly saved by version 1. You also get to experience the pleasure of helping others. Nice. Alright, so that was the meeting room. And I'm pretty sure there's not any more that I know of. I'll probably explore off screen and see. If I see anything else, I'll let you guys know. But anyways, I'm gonna stop this and go do the main story that I was supposed to do this video. But then I remember I had the conference room and then the ID card room.
Peace is above all things.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe and I'll see you later.